What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Bandai Chogokin 50th Chogokin ROBO 50. That's right, my zillions. It is the 50th, or it was the 50th anniversary of Chogokin, and that is their line of die-cast robots, and this thing is 95% die-cast. That's right, my zillions. I got this at the Tamashii Nation store in New York back in February, I believe it was, and I've just been kind of sitting around ever since. Haven't had a chance to open it at all, but it is time to bust this little guy open and review it. It is very, very heavy, so without any further ado, let's get to the review. So here's the Chogokin Robo 50 out of the package. It's like a very old school thing, right? Like, this is like an old school robot from like the late 70s, early 80s. The directions are on the back. The packaging is nice and small. I loved that, by the way, when I saw how the packaging was, and it was just sitting on the counter. I was just like freaking out. That is so cool. This thing weighs so much. Anyway, it is the Chogokin logo here, and it's done in the yellow, the red, the white, the black, and the purple, and it looks neat. You know, very, very simple, very cool. It is, again, very weighty. Size comparison, here it is with our trusty Optimus Prime. There's not much to look at here, but it is still really, really, really cool. And I'm digging this. So, to transform this thing, first you gotta remove this. This is the sword. You just kind of lift this part out, I believe. Like so, and then this part should go down. There you go. That's the Chogokin sword. That's kind of like the front of the hilt now. Very nice, very nice. There's a lot of, like, gunmetal and gold and silver and gold and silver and gold. Now let's see if we could do the rest. I think you kind of open this up like so. And those are going to open like that. I see the feet in there. These are going to come out. And whoa. I'm going to turn around like that. These things, oh, they flip. There's the arms. This is going to flip this way. And that exposes the head, and I'll form the head. And that is very, very, very cool. I do dig this. It's neat. I don't know if the head's supposed to go higher. Let's see. I think this is right. Something's supposed to pop up, but it's all popped up already on mine. I don't know. It looks normal to me. So, oh, the arms come out? Did the arms come out? Oh, they do. The arms come out a little bit. There we go. That's cool. So, there it is. It is very heavy. It is very simple. It has got a huge sword. Very small little dude. But very awesome. Like, articulation on this thing is very much minimal. The arms move like so. I don't think the wrists move. I don't think the head moves. The legs don't move. That's about it. The arms, and, for an old school looking thing, I'm totally fine with that. It just looks neat. The legs can do that, I guess. It looks very cool. I'm totally digging this. It is so neat and nice looking. Yeah. This is quite cool. I love his head. I feel like I'm not like filming this guy right because I'm kind of enjoying him. The head sculpt is awesome. He does have gold in there and then like a red visor. See his mouth in there. It's kind of cool. I like it. Again, holding the sword. Chogokin logo sword. It looks awesome. I don't know. He's got that kind of old school, like, GoBots look to him. That's what the proportions scream to me. Like, that kind of style. Machine Robo, you know? The feet are, like, angled, which is nice. So, I'm gonna guess he stands very well. He does stand very well. Let's do a size comparison here as well with another Optimus Prime, which makes a lot of sense here. The missing link Optimus. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. He is about the size of the Bumblebee, I guess. No, actually, I think the Bumblebee is smaller than this. I don't have Bumblebee handy, but I do have another Transformer here. No, small Transformer. His Cosmos. So about the size of Cosmos there, which is cool. He's got a giant sword, though. Giant gold sword. And he's great. I love how the logo looks on the side there. I like the arms. I like the fists. Again, just like old school robot. Like, this is like no frills. The back, you know, doesn't have much going on at all. Like, you know, this is as old. It's got a lot of screws. This is as old school as you can get. And I'm just loving this thing. This thing is so cool, so neat. I am so glad that I was able to get one of these. Because they were limited here. Then they weren't, like, available everywhere. I think they were just, in the US, I think they're just available at the Tamashii Nation store, if I remember correctly. I don't think they're available through, like, regular stores. And I don't even know if they have them anymore. I didn't see them there last time I was there. Because I was there again sort of recently. But yeah, I love it. It's great. I mean, it is a very cool thing. As an old school robot guy, this is fantastic. And by the way, before we finish off here, I did want to show that that's what this I didn't even realize when I flipped this over, the head popped up. So that's what it was doing before. See, I missed that on initial transformation, but hey, there it is. That is very neat. And there you go. A nice simple review. My final thoughts are this thing is fantastic. Like I just said, I love it. I mean, it is the logo, which is cool. I'm gonna like love putting this guy in my robot section. It is like mostly diecast, 95% diecast. It is super heavy, which I love for such a little thing to be so heavy. Like the sword is diecast. You know, there's just some parts. You can see the parts, like the little like handle here. There's the little joints in there that are not die-cast. But otherwise, yeah, die-cast from head to toe, basically. That's pretty neat. It's very hard, very cold, and I love it. This is a fantastic little figure. I'm so happy to finally have this in the collection. Finally, you know, I've had it in the collection for months now. Well, I've had it in the box in the collection. And the box is a keeper too. But you know, finally taking it out and playing around with it. Yeah, this is neat. I don't care that it doesn't have a lot of articulation or anything. He's just charming. Represents, you know, robots in a way that is just so cool, so awesome. And I love that he can hold this giant sword. So. For this robot fan, this is pretty amazing to have, and I'm glad I was able to get it. So there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below, and if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection with some robots. Till next time, peace out, peeps.